Section 1. The Forgotten Power Within. In ancient traditions, sexuality wasn't just a physical act, it was sacred, mystical, and transformative. The energy of desire, when left untamed, often leads to fleeting pleasures. But when channeled with awareness, it becomes a force strong enough to manifest your deepest dreams. This is the forgotten truth behind sexual alchemy. Most people believe sexual energy is only for reproduction or pleasure, but in reality, it is the raw creative force of life itself. It's the same energy that creates galaxies, grows forests, and brings souls into the world. When you waste it unconsciously scrolling through expectancy images, chasing quick highs, you lose the chance to harness the divine engine that was always within you. In Eastern traditions like Taoism and Tantra, the cultivation of sexual energy is a sacred art. These masters understood something modern society often forgets. The key to enlightenment is not denial, but transformation. Sexual energy is not a curse to be suppressed, but a treasure to be refined. Imagine this: a river flowing wild and chaotic can flood and destroy. But that same river, when directed by a channel, powers entire cities. Your sexual energy works the same way. Uncontrolled, it can weaken your will, blur your focus, and trap you in cycles of craving. But if you learn to guide it, it can fuel your goals, creativity, healing, and even spiritual awakening. This is not about abstinence, it's about awareness. The alchemy begins when you shift from mindless pleasure to mindful connection. From consuming desire to cultivating it, you begin to sense that your energy is sacred, that your body is a temple, that your urges are not distractions, but invitations to evolve. In Vietnamese culture, we rarely speak about sexual energy in spiritual terms. It's often taboo, something to avoid or whisper about. But the old sages from both the East and West knew that the power of human desire was never meant to be hidden or shamed. It was meant to be understood and mastered. When I first encountered this idea, I felt conflicted. How could something society deems sinful actually be divine? But through meditation, through journaling, and through deep reflection, I began to feel it. There is fire in the belly, a sacred current rising from the root of our being. And once you become aware of it, you can no longer waste it. Start here. Next time you feel desire, don't act. Just breathe, feel it, witness it, not with shame, but with curiosity. That simple pause is the beginning of transformation. It's the seed of alchemy. Section 2. The mechanics of transmutation. So how exactly do we transform sexual energy into something higher? It starts with understanding that sexual energy is not limited to your body. It's an energetic frequency. When it rises through your system with intention, it awakens your potential. This is called sexual transmutation. In simple terms, transmutation is the act of turning one thing into another, like turning iron into gold, pain into wisdom, or craving into clarity. In this case, you're turning raw desire into fuel for purpose, creation, and manifestation. Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich, devoted an entire chapter to this idea. He called it sex transmutation, and he believed that many of the world's most successful men had mastered this art, even if they didn't fully understand it. But how does it work? Imagine this: you feel the surge of sexual desire. Instead of letting it spill outward, you pause, you breathe deeply. You redirect that energy upward, through your spine, through your heart, through your mind. It's not suppression, it's redirection. You're telling your body, I honor this power. I will use it to grow. The ancient yogis used breathwork, pranayama, bandha's energy locks, and visualizations to circulate this energy through the chakras, the energy centers of the body. As it moved upward, it would awaken different aspects of their consciousness, from survival to creativity, to love, to wisdom, and finally to spiritual connection. This is how you turn sex into spirit. This is how you transform lust into light. In the West, we often think of energy as something external: calories, fuel, effort. But in the East, energy is seen as internal life force, or Chu. The sexual energy is considered the most condensed form of life force. Like a diamond under pressure, it contains within it the codes of both death and rebirth. When I first practiced transmutation, it wasn't easy. My mind wanted to follow old habits. But slowly, I began to observe the fire rather than be consumed by it. I learned to sit with it, to move it with breath, to use it as fuel for my art, my focus, my voice. The key is to stay gentle with yourself. This is not a war against desire. This is a dance with your deepest fire. One that requires patience, presence, and compassion. Sexual transmutation is not about rejection, it's about evolution. Section 3. Aligning with the elegy of faith and trust. In this part, we explore the importance of aligning with faith, trust, and surrender in the quantum flow. Many of us have experienced moments where we tried to control every outcome, overthink every detail, and force things into place. But doing so often leads to resistance and burnout. In quantum flow, alignment means trusting the intelligence of the universe, even when the path isn't clear. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means surrendering control over how things happen and allowing the energy to move through you naturally. When you're in this state of trust, you're more open to signs, synchronicities, and opportunities that guide you forward. You're not creating alone. You're co-creating with a greater field of intelligence. The more you trust, the easier it becomes to stay in flow. Fear may try to pull you back, but choosing faith keeps you aligned. In practice, this looks like checking in with yourself. Are you moving from fear or trust? Are you forcing or allowing? Are you attached to an outcome or open to what unfolds? The more you choose trust over fear, the more effortless life becomes. Section 4. Fear is a teacher, not an enemy. Fear often shows up in moments of transformation. It's easy to think that fear means something is wrong, that we've lost our way, or we're not ready. But what if fear isn't the enemy? What if fear is actually a teacher? In the quantum flow, fear is not something to suppress or ignore. Instead, it is something to witness with curiosity. Fear can be a messenger. It tells us that we're about to cross a threshold, to grow beyond our current identity, to step into a bigger version of ourselves. When we operate in alignment, our nervous system still feels fear, but we don't let it take the wheel. We breathe through it, we acknowledge it, and then ask a deeper question. Is this fear protecting me, or is it limiting me? Often the fear we experience isn't based on danger. It's based on past programming, old memories, inherited trauma, or limiting beliefs. These patterns are embedded deep in the subconscious mind and get triggered as we move closer to the unknown. But here's the truth: the unknown is where all transformation lives. We can't quantum leap while staying in the comfort zone. We can't shift into higher realities while clinging to the safety of what we already know. Fear will always be there when we're expanding, because expansion stretches us. It pulls us beyond the edges of our familiar world. That's why, in quantum alignment, we learn to sit with fear without letting it shut us down. We give it space, we breathe, we stay grounded. This is not about being fearless, it's about being brave enough to walk forward with fear, not away from it. Here are a few reflective practices to help reframe fear as a guide rather than an obstacle. Name your fear. The moment you name it, it loses power. I'm afraid of being judged. I'm afraid of failing. Clarity brings light to what was hidden. Ask where it comes from. Is it from an old memory, a story someone told you about success, or worth understanding the root? Can help you disarm the pattern. Breathe into your body. Fear often lives in the body more than the mind. Feel where it is: your chest, your gut, your throat. Breathe gently into that space and allow energy to move. Speak from your future self. Imagine the version of you who has already made the leap. What would they say to you now? Usually, it's something like, keep going, you're closer than you think. As we build this relationship with fear, we shift our perspective. We stop treating it like an enemy and start treating it like a signal, a call forward, a sign that change is near when fear arises. And it will choose to lean into it. Ask, what is this fear trying to teach me about who I'm becoming? By doing this, you align with quantum flow even during turbulence. And that is where real transformation begins. Section 5. Releasing old beliefs, creating space for new possibilities. The journey of quantum alignment is a path of transformation. To move freely, in quantum flow we must release old beliefs and patterns that have kept us confined to one reality. These beliefs, often rooted in childhood, past experiences, or societal conditioning, create the lens through which we view the world. Many of us hold beliefs that limit our potential. These might sound like, I'm not worthy of success. I'm not capable of achieving my dreams. The world is unsafe. I have to struggle to survive. These beliefs are like chains that keep us tethered to a lower state of being. They prevent us from stepping into higher levels of consciousness, where anything is possible. They act as filters that distort our perception of reality, keeping us stuck in a loop of fear, lack, and limitation. But here's the powerful truth: our beliefs create our reality. What we believe shapes the world we experience. In quantum physics, this is called the observer effect. The idea that the act of observing a situation changes its outcome. The same principle applies in our lives. When we believe in limitation, we observe and create a reality where limitation exists. But when we shift our beliefs to abundance, possibility, and expansion, we start to notice opportunities and experiences that align with that higher frequency. Releasing old beliefs isn't easy, though. It requires us to face the stories we've told ourselves for years. It means confronting the patterns and fears that have shaped our lives and then letting them go. One of the most powerful practices for releasing old beliefs is mindful awareness. By observing our thoughts and questioning the validity of these beliefs, we begin to create space for new, empowering ideas. Here's how we can begin the process of releasing and transforming old beliefs. Identify the limiting belief. First, you must become aware of what you truly believe. These beliefs often show up as repetitive thoughts or patterns in your life. Ask yourself, what do I consistently think or feel about myself, about money, about relationships? Question the origin of this belief. Where did this belief come from? Was it passed down from a parent or authority figure? Was it formed after a painful experience or rejection? This step helps you understand the root of the belief and begin detaching from it. Challenge its truth. Once you recognize the limiting belief, ask, is this true? Is it universally true for everyone, or just me? Could I see the situation from a different perspective? Often, these beliefs are based on past experiences that no longer serve us. Replace it with a new belief. Choose a new, empowering belief that aligns with the life you want to create. If you've always believed that success is hard to attain, replace that belief with success is flowing easily and naturally into my life. Practice affirmations and visualization. Daily affirmations and visualization are powerful tools for reinforcing new beliefs. Imagine yourself already living in the reality of your new belief, feeling the emotions, seeing the success, and experiencing the freedom. By releasing old beliefs and choosing to believe in new possibilities, you are aligning with your highest potential. You are stepping into the flow of quantum energy, where everything you desire is already available to you. This process is not a one-time event. It is a continuous journey. Each time we release a limiting, belief, we make space for even greater possibilities, and every time we shift our beliefs, we align more deeply with the quantum flow that is guiding us toward our highest good. Remember, the beliefs you hold are the blueprint for your life. When you change your beliefs, you change your reality. Section 6. Staying grounded in quantum flow, mastering the art of alignment in the ever-shifting landscape of quantum energy. Staying aligned with your true self is crucial. While it is easy to tap into the flow of possibilities, maintaining that alignment requires awareness, mindfulness, and consistent practice. When you are in quantum flow, you are in a state where everything aligns effortlessly with your desires, but staying in that state requires mastery. This section is dedicated to the art of remaining grounded in your highest frequency, regardless of external circumstances. How can you stay aligned with the energy of abundance and transformation, even when life throws challenges your way? Let's explore the strategies that will help you remain in alignment with the quantum field. Number 1. Centering yourself through breathwork. One of the simplest yet most profound ways to stay grounded is through breath. Breath is the life force energy that connects our physical bodies to the higher realms of consciousness. By practicing conscious breathing, we can quickly center ourselves and return to a state of calm, clarity, and connection to the quantum flow. Breathing deeply activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body's fight or flight response, allowing us to step into our highest vibration. It also helps clear the mental fog that can cloud our perception. Here's a simple breathwork exercise to keep you aligned. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold for a moment at the top of the inhale. Slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing all tension and stress. Repeat this process for 15 minutes, focusing on each breath, letting go of any thoughts or distractions. With each inhale, invite fresh energy into your being, and with each exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. By grounding yourself through breath, you create a solid foundation that allows you to stay in alignment with the quantum flow, no matter what external circumstances arise. Number 2. Cultivating presence through meditation. Meditation is another powerful tool to maintain alignment. It helps quiet the mind, which often distracts us from the present moment and pulls us out of the flow. Meditation allows us to connect to the deeper levels of our consciousness, where we are free from the noise and chaos of daily life. Through meditation, we can tap into the quantum field and access a state of pure awareness. This is where true creation occurs, in the silence and stillness of the present moment. Here's a simple meditation practice to keep you aligned. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and your hands resting on your lap. Close your eyes and begin by focusing on your breath. Let your breath naturally flow in and out without trying to control it. As thoughts arise, simply observe them without judgment and return your focus to your breath. Imagine each breath as a wave, carrying you deeper into stillness. Stay in this state for at least 10-15 minutes, gradually increasing the time as you feel more comfortable. Through regular meditation practice, you will build the inner strength to remain centered, calm, and aligned no matter what challenges may arise in the external world. Number 3. Trusting your intuition. As you deepen your connection to quantum energy, you'll find that your intuition becomes a powerful guide. Your intuition is a direct link to the quantum field. It's the inner compass that helps you navigate your journey and stay in alignment with your true desires. Often we are conditioned to ignore our intuition in favor of logical thinking or external validation. However, when we trust our inner guidance, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe. To strengthen your intuitive connection, practice these steps. Listen to your body. Your body is constantly giving you signals about what feels right and what doesn't. Pay attention to physical sensations such as a gut feeling or a sense of tension. Tune into your emotions. Your emotions are a reflection of your inner state and can guide you toward alignment or misalignment. If something feels wrong, it may be time to reassess your path. Follow the subtle nudges. Intuition often shows up as a quiet voice or a subtle feeling. Don't dismiss these gentle nudges, as they are often the key to staying in alignment with your true self. The more you trust your intuition, the more you'll feel confident in your choices and decisions. Quantum flow aligns with your intuition, so when you listen to it, you're automatically aligning with the quantum field. Number 4, letting go of attachment to outcome. One of the biggest obstacles to staying in alignment is attachment to specific outcomes. When we become too focused on how or when something will happen, we create resistance, which blocks the flow of energy. Quantum energy operates in a way that is non-linear, meaning it doesn't always follow the path we expect. When we trust in the process and let go of attachment, we allow the universe to bring us the experiences we need, without forcing or controlling the timing. Here's how to release attachment. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good. Focus on the process, not the end result. Instead of obsessing over a specific outcome, concentrate on the actions that align with your vision. Stay open to unexpected opportunities. The universe may have something even better in store for you than what you imagined. When you release attachment, you allow quantum energy to move freely through you, bringing you the experiences that best serve your growth. Number 5, maintaining high vibrational habits. To stay aligned with quantum flow, it's essential to maintain habits that support your energy. Just as a plant needs water, sunlight, and nourishment to thrive, you too need practices that keep your vibration high. Incorporate the following habits into your daily routine. Eat nourishing foods that support your body's energy. Focus on whole, natural foods that are high in nutrients and low in processed sugars. Engage in regular physical activity to keep your energy flowing and your body strong. Whether it's yoga, running, or simply walking in nature, movement helps release stagnant energy. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people and environments you spend time with play a major role in your energy. Choose to be around those who uplift and inspire you. These high vibrational habits will help you maintain your connection to quantum flow and keep you in alignment with your highest self. As you master these techniques and practice them consistently, you will find that staying in alignment becomes easier. You will develop the ability to navigate through challenges with grace and ease, knowing that you are always in the right place at the right time. The key to quantum flow is being present, trusting the process, and allowing life to unfold naturally. Section 7. The manifestations of quantum flow, creating the life you desire. When you are in a state of quantum flow, the energy around you becomes malleable, and the possibilities for your life expand exponentially. Manifestation, in this context, is not just about asking for what you want, it is about aligning with the energy of what you desire and allowing it to materialize through you. In this section, we explore how remaining in quantum flow can lead to the effortless creation of the life you desire. When you combine the practices of alignment, intention, and trust, the universe responds by delivering the circumstances, opportunities, and resources that match your frequency. Number 1. The power of intentional manifestation. Quantum flow amplifies the power of intention. By consciously directing your energy and focus toward what you want to create, you harness the infinite possibilities of the quantum field. The more specific and clear your intentions are, the easier it is to align yourself with your desired outcome. To manifest intentionally, practice the following steps. Clarify your desires. Take time to clearly define what you want. Be specific about your goals and the emotions you want to experience. Visualize your desired outcome. Use the power of your imagination to picture yourself living your dream life. Feel the emotions associated with it: excitement, peace, fulfillment, and let those feelings guide your actions. Hold unwavering belief. Trust that what you desire is already on its way to you. Trust in the process even when you cannot see the results immediately. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your intentions, the quantum field responds by aligning your reality with your desires. Manifestation becomes a natural extension of quantum flow, where the energy of the universe works with you to create the life you envision. Number 2, the role of synchronicity in quantum flow. One of the most exciting aspects of quantum flow is the phenomenon of synchronicity. When you are in alignment with the quantum field, events begin to unfold in perfect harmony with your desires. You start to notice signs, symbols, and opportunities that seem to appear at just the right moment. These are the synchronicities guiding you along your path. Synchronicity is not random. It is a manifestation of the universe, aligning with your vibration and bringing you what you need at the precise time you need it. Pay attention to the small, seemingly coincidental moments in your life, for they are often the key to unlocking your next step in your journey. Number 3, trusting the timing of the universe. Manifestation does not always happen according to your timeline. This is where trust becomes essential. The quantum field operates in a way that transcends time and space, meaning that what you desire may not come immediately, but this does not mean it is not on its way. Trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Sometimes the universe needs to prepare the circumstances, align people or opportunities, or create the ideal conditions for your desires to manifest. Trust in the unfolding of the process and continue to stay in alignment with your highest self. Let go of impatience and surrender to the divine timing of the universe. The more you trust, the quicker and more easily manifestations flow into your life. Conclusion: stepping into your quantum power. As you integrate the principles of quantum flow into your daily life, you step into a realm of limitless possibilities. The practices of alignment, intention, and trust not only help you manifest your desires, but also guide you toward a deeper connection with your true self and the universe. Quantum flow is about surrendering to the process, knowing that everything is working in your favor, even when it may not seem like it. When you align yourself with the quantum field, you align with your highest potential. You become a powerful creator of your reality, effortlessly bringing forth the life you envision. You learn to dance with the flow of life, embracing both the challenges and the blessings that come your way. Remember, the quantum field is always available to you. By staying grounded, cultivating mindfulness, and trusting the process, you can tap into this flow at any moment. The universe is always supporting you, waiting for you to step into your power. As you continue on your journey, keep in mind that quantum flow is not a destination, but a way of being. It is a state of constant evolution and expansion. The more you align with it, the more you become a channel for miracles, manifestation, and growth. And in this space of infinite possibilities, you are the creator of your own reality. Step into your power, trust the flow, and watch as the life of your dreams unfolds before you.